Part 3: Unethical Acts Involved in Waste Management Scandal of 1998. Waste Management Inc. was avoiding depreciation expenses by assigning and inflating salvage values and extending the useful lives of the garbage trucks that the company owned, which means that every year depreciation expense must be included in company's financial statements as the assets owned become used up to do not have the same value as it originally had. Another fraudulent activity that occurred in accounting books was how the officers were refraining from recording expenses for any decreases in the value of the landfills. By doing this, it would state less expenses for the company when in reality there should have been more added for this. The officers also refused to record necessary expenses to write off the cost of unsuccessful and discarded landfill development projects. This in turn stated less expenses on the company's financial statements. The officers assigned salvage values to assets that previously had no salvage values whatsoever. In other words, this would extend the residual value of an asset that originally did not have any. Waste Management Inc. also increased environmental reserves to avoid irrelevant operating expenses, letting help eliminate about $490 million for operating expenses. Another fraudulent activity included improperly capitalizing a variety of expenses. The company also used geography entries to move millions of dollars between the various line items on their income statement. The company had false profits moving to return earnings, false assets at no increase in liabilities on their financial statements. In 1998, Waste Management Inc. restated its 1992 to 1997 earnings by $1.7 billion, which made it the largest restatement in history. Not only Waste Management Inc. committing fraud with their accounting books, but now they were also committing illegal acts by bribing Arthur Anderson. Thank you so much for tuning in my presentation. This is Ginaline B. Guzaran, your first presenter for this afternoon. Up next will be the presentation of Ms. Jeremy Francisco.